If you're living in Thailand, you probably get Thai messages online all the time, right? Today, I'm going to show you the most convenient way to translate those messages instantly on the spot.
It looks like an important message, but you just can't read it. And honestly, copying and pasting everything into a translation app is such a hassle. Does this sound familiar?
Actually, for Android users, there's a simple setting that lets you translate messages right where they are without ever switching apps. I'll also explain the best way for iPhone users to do the same. To get straight to the point, for Android users, a quick settings change will make your life dramatically easier. For iPhone users, the most reliable method is actually still copy-pasting. Now, let's start with how to set things up on Android. We'll be using the Google Translate app. Once you open the app, tap your profile icon and select Settings from the menu. The most important part here is this middle toggle, Show Floating Icon. If you don't turn this on, not just the top switch, the shortcut button won't appear. Make sure you double-check this. Once you turn this on, the Google Translate icon will stay right there on the right side of your line screen. You'll never have to deal with the stress of the Translate button disappearing again. It's always there when you need it. It's super easy to use. 1. Long press the message you want to read and select Copy. 2. Simply tap the translation icon floating on your screen. That's it. The translation will pop up instantly right at the top of your line screen. The original Thai is on top and the Japanese translation is underneath. Since you never leave the app, you can just check the meaning, close it, and get right back to your conversation. It's honestly a game changer.
Now for the iPhone users. Unfortunately, due to security restrictions, iOS doesn't allow for a floating button like Android does. The most reliable way is still the classic copy and paste into the Google Translate app. It might feel a bit old school, but it's honestly the fastest and most foolproof method. So far, we've covered how to read messages, but next up is how to reply in Thai. We're going to use a keyboard called Gboard. It's amazing because you just type in Japanese and it automatically converts your words into Thai for you. For Android users, you'll find a translation icon right in the keyboard menu. If you don't see it, try downloading Gboard from the Play Store. For Android, you'll use the translation icon located right above the keys. A quick tip: if you don't see the translation icon on the toolbar, tap the 4-square menu button on the far left. This will reveal the hidden icons. Since you'll be using this a lot, long press the translation button and drag it up to the top bar to pin it. This way, you can access it with a single tap next time. It makes things so much easier. Once you're set up, let's give it a try. Just start typing in Japanese, and look at that. It converts to Thai instantly, almost like a simultaneous interpretation. You don't have to jump back and forth between apps anymore. Just hit send. You'll be able to reply at the speed of a normal conversation. Now, for iPhone users, while you can use Gboard on an iPhone, switching between keyboards can be a bit of a hassle. Honestly, I recommend just sticking with the Google Translate app you're already used to. It's a simple 3-step process. Open the app and type what you want to say in Japanese. Copy the Thai translation that pops up. Go back to line, paste it, and hit send. Whether you're reading or writing, it's all about switching apps and copy-pasting. For iPhone users, becoming a copy-paste pro is actually the fastest and most reliable way to go. This isn't just for Line. You can use these tricks anywhere you can type, like on taxi apps like Grab or Bolt. Being able to quickly send a message like "I'm on my way" in Thai is so convenient, isn't it? Finally, here's a common question from iPhone users. I can translate text by long pressing in Safari and other apps,
So why doesn't it work in Line? The reason is simply that the Line app doesn't support the native iPhone translation feature yet. So when you're online, it's best to just accept it and stick to the copy-paste method.
What did you think? Whether you're an Android user mastering the settings or an iPhone user perfecting the copy-paste, these tips will help you lower the language barrier significantly. Give it a try and make your life in Thailand even more enjoyable. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This was Shinji and Chiang Mai.